Hi, Spiegelman here, and welcome by the second episode of my Guild Arena. I already watched the teams I'm going to fight against, and it's like we say in the Netherlands, a different cookie. You see, the teams are much higher in power level, so this will be much more of a challenge, and I know for sure that the amount of flags I'm going to get are way lower. But it also makes a little bit more of an interesting video. And the first team that I'm going to take is this team. It's the Popper, SYN, Lydia, Bismuth, and Margarita team. And basically the idea behind it is to make sure that the opponent will not get a turn. I go to my hero section. And the first thing is where is it? Lydia. And I don't have any exclusives on her. So normally I will start with her normal attack. And I do this just to snipe between 18 and 30% turn meter. And what I saw was that that only works when the opponent actually has turn meter. So you will not steal or lower it when there is no turn meter. And the reason behind it is that if an opponent has a fast space, for example, that I can lower the turn meter and make sure that my other heroes, in this case Popper, will go before their fast character. I already showed you the stats, and what I just aimed for was attack and crit rate. Crit rate is almost 100%, together with my pristine attack aura, and this number is not shown in the stats, but my basic attacks also have 80% more crit rate. So that means that I'm at 110+% for my basic attacks. And the basic attacks, that's the only thing where it's really important, because he is not there to dish out damage. Every bit of damage is nice bonus, but she is there to remove turn meter. And her 3 attacks, if they land 3 crits, I can get down the enemy turn meter, or steal the enemy turn meter, up to 30%. That's why she is focused on crit. That she also has, for my account, a high attack rate, or is because in other comps, where she's with Ben Austin and with Wister, I want her to make the pursue attacks, especially from Wister. So she gets a lot of turns because she steals a lot of turn meter, etc. etc. After that, my fastest character, because the Lydia goes always first. After that, my fastest character is my Popper. And he has 2400 plus speed, together with the speed mark aura. I don't have any legendary auras. I'm just not there, so just 30 extra speed. And he is the fastest, and because he is the fastest, he gets extra turn meter. Or was it? Popper game 1 layer. You consume. Increase turn meter by 10%, and if he is the fastest, he gets an extra 10%. It's somewhere here. Don't see it now. Oh, sorry, here. Increase self turn meter by 12%, which is 20% with the scrolls up. And if Popper has the highest speed, not is the fastest, but has the highest speed, you will get an extra layer of grenade, which is nice, and an additional 10% turn meter. So he gets a 30% turn meter on top of his already high speed. And his speed is the highest. Although Lydia goes first, his speed is the highest, so he will get the 30% turn meter increase. And also, and that's the exclusive, if I'm correct. Popper gains 10 layers of battle supply at the beginning of each wave. That means that he gets like 12 or so. And he will cleanse all debuff from self and act one turn immediately when consuming battle supply. And this battle supply is when he has 12 layers. That's right away. So that means that he gets 2 turns in a row in this case. And you will see that because of my Lydia. So those two characters really synergize nice. They will he can do his grenade bombing, which will remove a random layer of buffs. This is nice just for characters that give auto buffs at the start of their the battle. It can remove, for example, the effect resistance up from Pauling, and it gives an effect resistance down too, with a pretty high chance. Then right away, I will do my trump card, which gives defense down and tenacity down. And this is also nice because the effect resistance down. So the chance that diff down and tenacity down lands on the boss is really high. Together, by the way, with the 24% turn meter reduction on the targets. That means that normally the next character that goes is my SYN. Not really fast. Again, the speed mark aura, just a 1 star. But she also gets turn meter boosts, 30% on top of it, together with the 24% turn meter reduction from Popper. And the fastest also gets like 30% turn meter steel, so reduction from my Lydia. There's on my level high chance that she will go right after Popper. And she can also, with her elimination orb, reduce turn meter by 10% and gets one more action. So another 10% turn meter reduction. And I can also take the next, because he gets an extra turn, and or use the first attack, and if the opponent is already silenced, another 15% turn meter reduction. If that's not the case, if for some reason I want to target someone without silence, I can also use my second attack, because she steals the turn meter by 20%. Or if turn meter is below 20%. But you only use that when the target has a decent amount of turn meter and you really need to lower that. So, turn meter down of the opponent. Besiden can go. Also, speed mark aura. This is just my speed team. So, for a Besiden, I think it's pretty nice. And if you calculate the amount of turn meter reduction that I can do, you need really fast characters to outspeed my Besiden. And what Besiden does, you're all familiar with him, is give somebody an attack up, a crit up to, a crit damage up to, and the dev down, which is the glass cannon thing. So really buff up the target, and the target can react for 1 turn immediately. That means that my, where is he? The last character. My Margarita goes right away. Even though her speed is way slower, she gets a turn right away. And she can just nuke with her Blade Dance, exclusive level 1, gives her 4 stages. Yeah, hits really hard because show her stats. Her attack more than 40k together with attack up lot, 40% extra. Crit rate up is 50% extra, so I'm around 100% crit rate. Together with the tenacity down of the popper, means that it will most likely always hit with crits. With damage extra, which is around 280% if I'm correct with crit up, and because the opponent also had defense down, my hits always hit more hard to just deal more damage even without a crit. This is the idea behind my first comp. Now let's see. This is not so easy as last time. Okay. Again, Brynhild, I hate this. And most likely I will lose this one. And I just give this one up. Let's see if it's possible. Like, so much higher 5-star Brynhild. Okay. I think that I can outspeed this one, because I can remove the turn meter of space. I don't know exact speed. If she is like a 3k speed, she will be faster anyway. Although 2400, and he also gets a 30% turn meter boost, means that he gets about 800 extra turn meter speed, effective speed, means that he has effective speed of 3200. I don't think that that space at that speed. It is possible with the new buffed up level 20 legendary gear. If she has boots, legendary boots, buffed to level 20, and the speed artifact, it's possible to get the speed to outspeed Popper. And then I have this one, and this is quite hard with a big Nazil, but I hope that my Panda benefits from it and gives extra turn meter to the rest of my team, together with the Ascindo and the Silence. The only thing is that I hope that my Pauline will not go faster than her Ascindo. So what I hope is that Nazil goes first, freeze them with a bit of luck, not space. Then Ascindo, then my Pauline removes the freeze and the silence, and then I hope that I can do a good enough nuke with Magneto. Let's see. By the way, the rest of the teams will be speed up. Okay, looks decent. Now you see they all have effect resistance up. Remove it and put effect resistance down. Remove turn meter. And I need to do this. They will get turn meter boost from Pauling, but also they get it down. She is not silent, but it's not a problem. And my Lydia goes before the Pauling, I think. 1846, 17. No, I think that his Pauling is before me, and I cannot really do anything about it. Yeah. No problem. Still. Let's see. now it should be possible to just kill this one. And bye-bye, lifeline. Okay. This one I will not, unless I do a big freeze here. Might be lucky if I can. Let's see if I can freeze them. No. Immunity. Why not immunity? Or did I click wrong? Let's see. No, I did it, but oh, the Brunhild removed my buffs. Yeah. Yes, so I want to kill him, but yeah. Yeah. Just surrender. The good thing is that my space is still there. Forgot the ball. The SYN. Still, it might even be a win. Oh, I was not expecting it. Now, as you see, a lot of defeats. Just the first one, a victory. And but I'm still pretty happy with the amount of flags I got if you compare the power level towards mine. I hope that it was informative for you and that you had a little bit more insight in my first team. Tomorrow I will do a new video and explain a little bit about my second team, and let's see what kind of opponents we got then. Wish you all a good Guild Arena, and till tomorrow.